Shut the f*** up. Somebody call me leaving.
We've got a special guest coming on today. We've got a young lady we've been trying to get on for the past, I'd say 2 months.
Yes.
But she flopped on us three or four times.
Yeah.
And then she...
I remember that.
Yeah, we were here waiting for her,
Yeah.
and then she, I can't make it.
Yeah.
Hollywood. So she just had like a HBO show on TV, which was loosely based around her life.
Really?
Well, I wouldn't say, is it loosely or is it quite...
It's on BBC Two.
BBC Two. It's on BBC Two. But is it about your...
Yes, loosely.
It's loosely, okay, yeah. I did watch an episode. I thought it was very good. I thought it was very, very good. So I want to bring our special guest on today. It's the one, the only, Michelle the Swat. Welcome, Michelle. Welcome.
Wow. Look at the striking look.
Welcome.
Amazing. How you doing?
Hi.
Yeah.
I want to hair, you know. I'm fucking
Don't
jealous.
look at me like that. I'm trying to be here myself, please.
Oh, I'm just looking at you.
Yeah, but you have them urine eyes.
Wow. All right, then. Jeez.
You know, where's your upbringing? Where did you...
South London.
What part?
So probably Streatham until I was about 10.
Yeah.
I was like born in Lewisham Hospital. Lived
Shut
in Lewisham
up.
for a
I
few
was
years.
born in Lewisham
Where's
Hospital.
you? I was there yesterday
There
actually
we
going
go
visiting
again.
my friends.
No, listen. But I was born in Lewisham Hospital when they had the plastic doors. Remember the doors, the dusty plastic doors that you couldn't see through?
Yeah.
That's how I was born.
Oh, you remember
Yeah.
the plastic doors on your baby?
No, because you've been there after, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was... Remember, you know?
I was going to say that's called birth.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, speak about your mother.
Yeah.
Coming out, the pum in out.
Yeah. No, but that's my mum you're talking about.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, but that was so Lewisham days. I didn't know that you were born in Lewisham.
Yeah. Yeah, I was born in Lewisham Hospital and then... So I was there for a few years, then Streatham for a few years, and then from like 11 onwards, I was in Brixton. And then from 20...
What part of Brixton?
See, I fucking told you she's from Brixton.
Acre Lane.
Is it?
Yeah.
Man. You know them.
Chris is from
Is
around
it?
there, you know?
Is it?
Loughborough.
Is it?
Loughborough Parkside. Yeah.
Believable.
Yeah. Wow,
And then
believable.
from 20
Yeah.
onwards... Oh,
Ghetto.
wow. No, I never said that.
She's not that one.
And then from 20 until 39, pretty much, or 38 was New York and the States. Do you know what I mean?
From how old?
From 20, I moved to New York. And then when I met you, I think I moved back here for about a year and a half, 2 years in 2010. Then I went back again, and then I moved back here in 2019.
How did you get your stay out there?
Because I was a model, so I had a model visa.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did modelling?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Really? Who do you model for?
What, like brands?
Yeah.
Like everything from like Gap to H&M to Gucci to Burberry to...
She.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
she was a big model.
Levi's to
That's
Neutrogena
peas,
to...
So, all right then. I'm presuming that you made all right money doing modelling.
Yeah. But not a fucking penny. Not one penny.
What do you mean?
When I say not a bean...
What do you
yeah,
mean?
not a bean. That's what you're asking me. Did I keep any of it?
Yeah.
Is that... No, nothing.
So what you do with it?
Boy, just try.
Shall I work for nothing for like Holly and Button? What happened? What's the matter? We're laughing at it. What is it?
Yeah, I didn't save any of it.
But all right, did you earn all right money?
Yeah, I earn money. But the thing is as well, what they tell you you're making is not necessarily what you're getting.
What you end up with?
Yeah, but because you're young, you're not looking into stuff like that. You're just like, yeah!
So give us a rundown of like a good paycheck for like...
No, not a paycheck, but all right, let's say, because we don't want to go into the ins and outs,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
let's say, for example, now, your thing was you was on 300 grand a year. How much of that would you see?
Okay, so off the... 300 grand, 150. If
You
you're
see half.
lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
if you're lucky.
After tax?
Yeah, but then, like, then you've... No, the reason why I say this is because there's a lot of secret fees in modelling, and especially back then, and it's the same now. It's like, it takes you 3 months to get paid, and then they expense the fuck out of everything.
So everything that you're for hotels and all of that?
No, not even hotels. This is like, oh, we've sent your... And even now, everything's digital. They still charge girls like, oh, we sent your stuff out to this person and this person, and
So
like
they're like solicitors.
they are. Yes, yes. Exactly. It's that level of like, what is this?
So what weight was you then being a model? Did you have to like be really like slim?
Yeah, but I was skinny then anyway, because I was like young. Do you know what I mean? I was skinny anyway. And it was quite nice, because I grew up in Brixton, where everyone called me Marga, and then finally I started working in fashion, and I was like, I've arrived, bitch.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because everyone was like, do you know what I mean? And then when I started modelling, they were like, you really got to lose a little bit. And I was like, what?
Loser.
I was like,
But that's what I'm saying.
Marga.
Ain't
Like,
that
I'm
unhealthy
skinny.
though? Like, because I don't understand. What I want to know is, if the average, I've always wanted to ask a model this. If an average person walking around is about, what, size 10, 12 waist, why do they get the people that ain't that size to model in those clothes?
To be fair, it's like...
It's not relatable.
It's not meant to be relatable.
Yeah, it's not meant to be.
Advertising is not relatable.
It's not meant to be.
Right,
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, none of
It's
this...
meant to be aspirational.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
all right then. So she is like, you know when you're going to McDonald's and you see the burger on the thing? That's her. What you actually get is all of your exes. Do
Okay.
you understand?
Yeah.
We really want this.
Okay.
That's what it could be.
But you get.
But
the
this is
work
what you
rate.
got.
Yeah.
I love that you broke it down to a burger.
I just about to say that. She look like a burger.
A burger.
No, but what it is...
No.
Do you understand?
Yeah, but do you know what? It was the same for me when I was a model. Because I remember the first time I saw a picture of me, I was in New York, and I was walking past Macy's, and I'd just done this big perfume campaign.
Yeah.
And I was up in the windows of Macy's, and I remember seeing myself, and I was like, oh my God, people might recognise me. And then looking through the window at the poster, then I saw myself, and I was like, you don't
Look like that.
No one's going to recognise you.
Rascal.
You wish.
Right.
You don't look like that. So, like, you can't... You're looking at a picture of your burger going, I can't put that.
I'm not even the burger.
Yeah, I don't have any of that.
So Percy could be a model then.
Yeah. Wow.
You better know that.
But in that industry, what would you say were the worst things about being in the industry?
Not being able to eat that much,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, that
yeah,
was-
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to be no model. Me like the food.
Not being... Yeah, but imagine if I said to you, I'll pay you 10 grand to not eat shit this week.
But we're not going to eat shit at all.
Yeah, but do you know what I'm saying?
We're not keeping that. We're not going to eat shit.
Yeah, fine, I feel that.
I feel watch what you say, Ron. Yes, I want you.
But you know what I mean, though. innit?
Yeah.
Like if someone offering you enough money for you to eat a certain way,
Or
you will.
to stay a certain
Stay a
size.
certain way,
I
yeah.
mean, it was still tricky, but I'd say that the fact that there's like just you're young and you're just unsupervised, and there's just a lot of creepy old guys around as well.
Yeah. Do a lot of models turn to like drugs and stuff because of the fact that they can't eat and?
You know what? No more so than any other youth-based industry. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'd say bankers probably do more drugs than
Really?
models. Yeah,
'Cause
because you've got to look good.
I heard that a
You
lot of
can't
models.
be...
That's suck
like, I
out
used to
and mess up.
party, but that came later in my modelling career. But
Yeah.
when I was modelling, I never missed a
Really?
job. I never drank or
No, I'm
did drugs
saying a
before
lot
a
of them-
job. Or, do you know what I mean?
I'm
Like, 'cause
saying a lot of them like took drugs. I heard because like I've never taken cocaine, but I know that sometimes can suppress your appetite. and things like that.
You've not taken cocaine.
But I heard
But
it
a
can-
girl sniffed cocaine off your hood though.
That's true. I remember that.
Have you ever done that?
What, sniff coke off someone's dick? Nah, man. Nah.
Chris is niche, boy.
Nah.
That was great.
Yeah, nah, you lose too much.
And then
you
your
know
hood
what I
turn,
mean?
and then your hood numb. You know that when you rub it on your gums? Because you
It
can't
was
really go.
charged up, like it was like woo.
Your dick turned into Tony Montana.
Say hello to my little friend.
Little. Oh, for fuck's sake. So, you know, like, obviously now you're in the industry, but something happened, a story with you and Epstein.
Yeah.
Do you know about that?
Hold on a minute. Me hear that name before.
Yeah.
The little
He's all that again.
The one that
Frankenstein, not Frankenstein. What
the
your name again?
sexual abuser man.
Jeffrey
And yeah,
Epstein.
Oh,
are you allowed to talk about it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't normally, but I will indulge you, of course.
What happened?
So I was taken to... I mean, I spoke about it on my Live at the Apollo set. But,
really?
It was just after 9/11 and, like, literally the Twin Towers had just fell. I was in New York and the owner of my agency, called Jean-Luc, who was, if you was following the case, was the other guy who killed himself in prison soon after Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was the,
so he used to be
hold on,
the
wait.
owner...
What's the name of the agency again? What's the name of the agency?
Well, my agency was called Karen's at the time, but then it was called MC Square.
Okay.
So he was the owner of my agency at the time, and them two were friends. But obviously I didn't know all the ins and outs, but I knew something weird was happening. So we were all grounded in New York. I'm in a model apartment. Someone from the agency turns up to the model apartment and they're like, look, we've got a friend who's got a private jet who can fly you girls out of New York.
Them love private jetty.
Yeah, exactly. So we were all like, oh, great, amazing, because we're, like, stranded in New York, right? So we're like, oh, we can leave. So then they take us up to... They said, yeah, but first he wants to meet you, which already sounded a bit like...
Yeah, why?
Who's all this Epstein man?
That's what I'm saying.
So we go up to his house and...
Take your time. You know when you watch TV, you have to shout out the TV screen.
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
Take your time. Don't go in there. No, go ahead. Sorry.
Get out of here. What you doing? Nasty shit.
So we get taken to his house and it's a massive fucking house. It's like, looks quite like just low-key at the door, but when he opens the door...
It's the same house that they showed. It's on, like, a main road, the big wooden doors.
Yeah. But apparently it's, like, the biggest apartment in Manhattan.
Oh, it's an apartment.
But well, it's everything's called an apartment in Manhattan. It's not like... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it wasn't, obviously. But it's also not a townhouse. It's kind of weird. Anyway, walked through the door, and then I was like, fucking hell, because the art was all creepy, and I was there with other girls, and it just seemed dark, and our butler opened, and it was just creepy, man. And then we go up into the front room. Yeah. Them situations where you're like...
yeah, something not right.
Yeah, like you're definitely not taking a drink there.
Yeah.
So anyway, we go upstairs, and then that's where he is. He's, like, sat on the sofa.
Naked.
No.
Him trouble him. Him trouble him.
Wait,
No.
Let get to the story, man.
So you can't answer question. I'm
You're trying to fast forward. You're one of them man that don't watch the whole of the fucking porno video. Just watch it from the beginning. But just forward it to the pum-pum skid out. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Go listen to this idiot here.
So, there's so many... Anyway, whatever. So he sat on the sofa and he was like... offered us all a drink, and I was like, definitely not. Like, I was like...
Yeah.
Spidey senses kicking.
More than I was like, we need to get the fuck out.
But how old were you then?
But also, remember, I was 20, but also keep in mind that I'd just not long moved to New York, and also it was like, there was a terrorist that, like,
That's right,
the Twin Towers just felt... The vibes were already... mad.
Yeah.
And everyone who could leave Manhattan and New York had left. So there was only a small... It was like a ghost town. It was, like, wild. So anyway, he's sitting on the sofa and he pulls, like, the youngest girl of the group onto his lap, and it was just all, like... But then the owner of the agencies... Or not the owner, someone from the agency's there. So we're like, well, the agent's
It must
here.
be okay.
Well, kind of. Like, you're just like, well, how do we leave New York if there's no flights and blah, blah, blah. So we stayed for about 20 minutes. And then I didn't even sit down. Like, I just posted up like I was waiting for a night bus. Like, I was like, nah, you're... I was like, you're all right. Like, I'm not...
You see, not everything but glitter is gold.
Hey, right, exactly. And, anyway, so then after that, they were like, do you want to go on the jet? And I was like, nah.
So that was going to the island?
Well, I don't know, because I never got on the jet. But it was all about leaving Manhattan. The Twin Towers just fell, so this is the next day. So everyone's just like, how the fuck do we get out of here? So you're not going, where is... I needed to go to London. I didn't even ask.
You want to go back
like,
here, Kalian?
Exactly. Just drop me out there.
Yam too patty and go back to Lucian Hospital. Fucking heck.
But it's mad because I ended up leaving that agency because I'm putting some complaints about the guy who ended up killing himself, Jean-Luc, because he'd, like, come up and, like, try and, like, rub my ear or touch me, and I remember complaining, like...
They're frisky.
Yeah, and I was just like, I'm not into this, and everyone was a bit like... I said, can you have a word? Because I don't like the way you're touching me. They're looking at me like, bitch, this is fashion.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What are you talking about?
That's the world.
But I'd always see these, like, young girls in the agency and I'd think, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like, these girls are... Because I was quite old to start modelling at the age that I did.
Yeah, you was 20 at that time.
Yeah, and I was 19 as when I started, which is late for modelling.
Okay, so it's like 16 onwards?
No, not 16 onwards. Some girls can start from 12.
Really?
There's no child restrictions. There's no,
Yeah.
like... So you'd see girls in the agency that had come from, like, the Eastern Bloc or whatever, and they were, like, 14, couldn't speak English without a chaperone. And me, at that age, I thought I was, like, more grown. So I'd be like, why is this... Shouldn't she have a chaperone with her? And they'd be like, no, it's all, like, mind your business type thing. So I ended up leaving that agency, and then when I was at the Edinburgh Fringe in 2019, I was, like, doing a... like, you know, free fringe, whatever.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what the fuck have I done with my life? I ain't saved a Rouse Clark penny, nothing. Like, then I opened up the paper and I was like, holy fucking shit, that's the guy.
Epstein.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'll never forget him because of that fucking chin, and it was just such a weird, like...
Him and Fat Emma Whitbread.
But it was such a weird, you know, it was such a weird experience, and that whole time, like, I remember being like, this is odd. And everyone was like, no, it's normal. And I was like, no, this is
Take your
weird.
time, talk.
See?
No, but they're gone now. That's it now, innit? Everybody she mentioned has
They're
passed.
dead, yeah.
So,
Did you ever...
I haven't mentioned on there.
You never met the wife, innit? Because the wife's still in jail, innit?
Yeah,
The
she's
wife,
not
the
the wife.
ex-girlfriend.
The one that used to bring all the girls.
Ghislaine.
Yeah,
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, Maxwell.
Yeah, she's...
I never met her.
You never met her?
No.
But that's why... You know what? Yeah, that's why I wouldn't let my children go into, like, an adult industry.
Definitely not.
Child
Especially
actor.
not where they're sexualised as well.
Right. And then, remember, and back then, 20-odd years ago, it's like the Wild West. You could do what you want.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fucking heck, brother.
Yeah, but I saw some mad, that's nothing. Like, I saw some wild shit. Like, a lot of, like...
What is one of the worst things you see?
Yeah.
That's how me want to know.
You know what? I would say... I see a couple things, actually. I did a few castings for Puff Daddy or P. Diddy at the time.
But she's trying to finish the podcast. She's trying to done us out.
No, pre-tell.
Go.
Let's go.
But you know what? He was someone that
he was...
When you do loads of castings for different designers and clients, and some of them are fucking rude, some of them are nice, some of them will just tell you to your face, no, we don't want black girls. And you're like, oh, OK. And, like, so they're just...
That's what I wanted to
people are... Like, the industry's sort of shallow, but it's also very literal.
Yeah.
Like, they'll tell you to your face. They'll be like, no, you're too fat. Do you know what I mean? Or like, no, you don't look good from that side. And you're like, OK, cool, right, now I know. Right. Now, he's always stood out for me because even in the sea of that, he was someone who was just getting into fashion with the Sean John stuff, right?
Yeah.
He was just breaking into fashion, like high fashion. And for someone who was, like, coming from a hip-hop background, and entertainment background, it was still quite unusual and quite groundbreaking.
Yeah.
But going to his castings, I remember being like, nah, this is a bit Video Vixen style off. Like,
Did he do it?
Yeah. But him, I always remember being like, he's a bit creepy, man. And like, I remember having to do like a casting where it was he must have been shooting some video. And so we had to go into his trailer. And I remember I was waiting to go in, but we were waiting there was like a bunch of like other models waiting to go in. And even that was weird.
Don't go in there.
Yeah. And so I'm sitting in there waiting, and this assistant of his comes in, sprays the room with rose water, and then he walks in, and I was like...
Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off, brother. Come on. What is that? Like some sexy bitch.
Yeah.
You know when you say about spray and they walk into the midst of the aftershave? Yeah. You fucking little punk. Nah, he can't talk to me again. Chris! Come on, you little...
But that's what I'm saying, even then, I'm sitting in the trailer, and this girl comes in, and she's like... and I'm like, OK. And then he walks in, and he's like... What's that? And I was like,
Because even if you was excited to see him before, your pussy dry up as soon as you said that. Rose water pop.
Yeah. But then after that, because around them times, that's when like other models and like friends of mine would be like, do you want to come up to the Hamptons to go to his white party? And I was like, nope.
Oh, you're
And they'd be like, oh, do you want to come to Miami? He's going to get us all a helicopter to fly to upstate New York, just us girls. And I was like, nope.
You know why you're a G? Because all of that shallow shit's never fazed you.
No, but also I know nothing's free.
Can I be...
Why are you getting me a helicopter?
Yeah, you're wise
to fly up to where? With who?
And you've been that at 20 as well.
No, I rate that.
No, but you
put
know,
head on your
I
body.
think most. I don't think I'm unique there. I think like a lot of girls know.
Think it, but they just...
When you're in that situation and the opportunity presents itself, a lot of people
Go for it.
will probably go for it.
But they know, still know.
They'll still know in the back of their head.
Yeah.
They might hope, I hope it's nothing sinister. But a lot of them, and especially at that age, because Puff Daddy was huge, you know.
He was
Back then-
massive.
But then he was...
Yeah, he was massive.
He was the guy.
And now it's mad because now when I see all these girls, like some of them are models as well, and I'm like, I recognise that girl.
Right.
And because it was around that time.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been doing madness for the longest, but I just like, I'd get asked a lot, not by him specifically, but by groups of girls that were going away. Oh, do you want to come on a yacht in Miami? And I was always like, I'm going to stay here in New York and smoke this weed and watch South Park. Because this don't...
Yeah, you did the right thing.
This don't...
I'm not gonna lie. If I was a woman, I would have got a skin out.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not gonna lie. That's too good to turn down. Yo, private jet, brother. I'm getting skin out of the plane.
You'd have got a scissors in it.
He would have been in the room.
What think is South Africa wrong? What you were really skin out?
No, I'm saying.
No, you just say if you would have put your skin out.
No,
Come on,
you're 20 odd years ago. 20 odd years ago when Puffy was at his peak, and you're mad. I'll be like this, Puffy, take that.
Yeah, something alright with this one there, man. Oh, yeah.
It's not, listen, remember, you know, listen.
Stop that bling bling for your head.
No, it doesn't. But I'm saying, remember, you know, you have to.
The early noughties, coming off the back of the 90s.
He
That
was
was
the
all
biggest
like-
thing.
yeah.
If you was a girl and you was in that industry, you thought that was probably your big break. Because that's the story that they told him. Man, we're going to make you the best star.
Yeah, a lot
Come
of
on the video.
Well, a lot of
Come on, brother.
But a lot of rapping women come out the other day talking about how men have promised them stuff and they've tried to sleep
That's
with them
what
to
they
get to
do.
them.
Yeah.
Have you had a lot of that where guys try to sleep with you to say that
Promise
they're going to give you a promise? Like, oh, if...
No, what's fucking... As if I'm going to sleep with a guy because he's like...
No,
I'm
no,
making a
no,
start.
no, you have. I'm saying,
What do you
have
mean?
guys approached you and said, like, giving you the impression, I'll help you with such and such.
But they've
But
tried it.
to be fair, isn't that a lot of man anyway? Do you know what I'm
me.
saying?
Yeah,
I said I could
I've
set
never
up a
been like
whole
that.
studio for OnlyFans and just have women working in there. I wouldn't try it on one of them.
You tried on all of them.
No, I could. Because I like business. I like to see women thrive.
What? But you taking a percentage of it, like a
Yeah.
pimp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah,
Thanks for feminism.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like to slowly applaud you for that. Nice one.
I would give them a place to do your content. But if you're going to use my studio, I need a bit of money.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't pimp you. I say, if you want to do your OnlyFans, brilliant.
Yeah.
Here's the little dungeon chamber over there.
You little dirty fucker.
What was the worst time you've ever had? Because you do. How did you get into stand-up comedy, actually? Because you went from modelling, right? And then from modelling, what was next?
Stand up. I did a bit of TV presenting.
Did you?
And that's how I started. I did an ITV2 show or ITV3 or, you know, when ITV was trying to launch off channels. And I did a thing before I started stand-up called The Fashion Show. It's presenting job with Abby Clancy and George Lamb. And then off the back of that, I'd see this guy come and do stand-up and entertain the audience
Oh, the
before
warm-up
we
guy,
went on.
warm-up
Yeah, and
guy,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
thinking, I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
Really?
And then I tried stand-up. Obviously, I was rubbish at first. But my worst gig was I did a gig for Choice FM
So it's a black show.
in the Arches in Camden. It might not have been Choice FM, but it was like a Junglers type
Was it
thing.
mainly a
yeah,
black
yeah.
show?
Huh?
Was it mainly a black show?
Yeah, it was for Choice FM.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But, sort of
Something like that.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it was Choice FM, but that's how long ago it was,
Yeah.
right? So we're talking like 12, 13 years ago. And I go on, and for reasons, I was terrible. I think I did like 7 minutes, and it was dead. And you know, like when a black audience don't even, they're not even booing you.
No.
They're just looking at you.
Yeah.
Do you do much black shows now?
Not loads. I still do. I still,
Traumatised.
no. It's literally because I'm just doing different. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
But and every now and again, but I wouldn't say I'm like a big black circuit comic. No. And I equally either crush it or I die, and there's nothing in between. But anyway, so this gig, I hadn't been doing it long enough to even understand how shit I was.
Yeah.
And I came off, I said, okay. And I put the mic stand in, and for reasons I still don't understand, I moonwalked off stage.
After she died.
After I died. It was so painful. I sort of put it in, and then I just, moonwalked off stage. And no, I can't do the moonwalk. That's why I got no business doing it. It was like, as bad as my set was, is me moonwalking off stage. I just was overwhelmed with emotion, and it just came out in my
know what to do. The Michael Jackson come out in there.
But then I came off stage, I remember the woman backstage was like, how did it go? I said, it went terrible. She went, did they boo you? I went, no. She went, it was not that bad then. And I was like, oh, OK. Anyway, then I went back out, and Slim was there, and this is why I love Slim to this day. He went, you know what? Boy, I rate you for staying on till the end, though, you know.
Big up Slim.
It was too sweet. It was too sweet, man. I rate you for staying on till the end, you know what I mean? And then I turned around to my friend and I was like, oh, let's stay for a drink. And she went, nah, we're going.
You just go home.
She said, we're going.
You just moonwalked off stage after your day. I'm not standing next to you.
I remember on stage, I had some friends there from primary school, and I remember coming off, and I went, hey, and they were like, they couldn't even look at me. Couldn't even look at me.
How long have you been doing comedy then?
I'd say, well, I'm 43 now. I started at 30, so 13 years now.
I started at 30 as well.
Did you? Wow.
Yeah, I started at 30. How long have you been doing comedy?
6 years.
Fucking heck.
It takes so long to get good, doesn't it?
It does, man.
It does.
19 years I've been doing it.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd have been doing it when I started, you was
I felt
great.
like I've got into
thanks,
it
man.
quite not so bad, though. Like, I haven't had the roughest patch going through. I think maybe it's because I started it later on in life. So I feel that when you get older, you got more experiences. Or, no, I'll tell you what, it's probably because I've worked around, like, a professional environment, so I kind of understand how to kind of...
Navigate.
But
also, I'll say, I think I'm glad I started when I was older.
Yeah.
Because, like, already at that point, I had kids, I'd had long-term relationships.
Got more stories
I'd worked.
to tell.
There's shit to talk about, rather than just me coming on and just talking about just shit that doesn't
Because when you're
involve
younger,
me.
you have a little bit more, your style of comedy is a little bit more, I would say...
You sort of rely on more general observations.
You rely on things outside of yourself normally.
Yeah.
When you're in your 20s, you'll speak about things that you notice rather than about yourself.
Yeah. That's why I'm glad I started.
Yeah, I always started talking about myself, my life, bad relationships, kids, blah, 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 whatever. So you don't have kids?
Nah.
Did you want to have kids?
Never.
Is it?
Rockstone, your fine friend.
But then you're fine
Well,
friend.
on a minute. Why you don't want children?
Do you know what? When I was younger, my brother's 10 years younger than me, and then all my cousins are around the same age as my brother, so I just had to do a lot of childcare. And it really, as a kid, like as an actual little kid, I was looking after other little kids.
Yeah.
And then I also just grew up on estates with a bunch of single mums that just didn't seem to love being mums.
Don't follow them.
So
Everyone I'm around.
No one seems
They
gassed
don't never
about
seem
it.
happy having kids.
No one seems gassed about
Never.
it. Now, this isn't to say some people are particularly good at it, but I know I did a lot of childcare when I was a kid, and so was like, I've scratched the itch.
I've done my...
I've done it.
You don't want to look at you just looking at your high and follow you around.
No, actually, not at all.
I'm with you, babe. Don't worry.
Listen to me. If life was easy, what's the point of living? You have to go through things and learn, you know.
But I think, kids are, for me, it sounds like kids. Majority of what parents say about kids is 95% negative, then the 5% is...
I love them.
Yeah, but I love them, though. Or they've done something really amazing and it takes away the whole 95% of the bullshit.
All right, can I be honest?
They've gone through.
I'm going to be 100, I'm not going to lie to you. My biggest achievements in my life are my kids.
Yeah, but that's because you ain't done nothing with your life, Kane. You know what I'm saying?
Your God, what a fire shot. What a woman with me. Are you bad, so? Watch out. Stop it. Don't. Shut up. Here.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
It's that ain't a waste man speech. I don't know what is. In the depths of you know, my biggest achievements are my kids. And I'd love to see your baby mum's faces when they're saying
Wow.
that. I would love to see them. Let me have a chat with them. Because I bet they're sitting there like, your biggest achievement, bro. While you were going around the country doing little gigs, working on your art and your craft, and then you just sit back and look at the cooked meal, and you're like, that's my biggest achievement. When all you did
I gotta go.
was
I gotta go.
grain of salt.
Okay. I'm not taking this violation.
That is why you can't sit there and say that's your biggest achievement, because you're quick to run.
No,
okay?
is it-
Quick to run.
no, wow.
When there's hard conversations happening.
You know what?
You know you have to fire back shot now.
No, I think she just sniffed some coke outside. Where did that come from? Where did that abuse come from?
No, because I need to speak for the women. Because you know, we just sit around there chatting about, yeah, when I've got a shitty bum sometimes, yeah, and I'm like, do you think your fucking kid's mum's got time to chat about that? No, because they're looking after your fucking kids.
Nah, you spoke for
Do
a
you know
lot
what
of
I'm
women, you know.
saying?
And she did.
The fucking audacity
Because a
of
lot of
it.
men do
As
that.
we sit here in this like fake bar, where are we? You know what? No! My biggest achievement. No, joking.
No.
Let me just say something. Normally, I'm the only person who make him speechless. I know you just come up and make him speechless.
Can I just say, yeah?
Hilarious.
When I say about my biggest achievement, I'm not saying, hold on, wait. She's definitely not coming back. You're never coming back. You're never coming
No,
back.
man, why you come back?
She's never coming back on this podcast. In fact, this episode's not going out. This episode's not going out. Remember, I get the final say. So we just all wasted our time. We all wasted our time. No, but I would say, when I'm not saying... No.
We're starting now, bitch.
I'm not saying I did the work. I'm not saying I did the work, but the most pleasure that I get out of life is...
Don't switch up your
But
speech.
does that, in it, thank you.
Man
But
said
is
the
that
most
an
pleasure
achievement,
now.
though? The most pleasure you get out of life?
It's my kids.
You should have shame.
Listen.
You really changed
my
your speech.
kids.
Me and you are friends.
I'm saying...
You changed your speech.
I'm
disappointed.
The best thing...
You're going to start off now, you know.
People would have shame. Me and your friend, but trust me.
The way.
I've been sitting down here I am a woman bad.
No.
And it's second woman bad.
I will say, listen, no, real talk, yeah? I'm not saying... I understand why people don't want kids, you know. I get it. Because from the outside...
Because some people have to do the work, innit?
Yeah.
But you just said it brings you the most joy.
Yeah. But it's been the hardest thing that I've done.
Okay.
But I will say the reward from it outweighs... But going through it, it's been hard. But also, when the relationship don't work out as well, that's tough. So you're having to co-parent and then make sure that you're a parent to the kid. That's hard.
Yeah.
So don't get it twisted. It's been tough, but now...
I don't need that.
I know, but it's like, well, there's
Listen
nothing...
to me. All you do, if you have children with your partner and you don't work out, make sure you're still there in your children's life.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, but sometimes that's easier said than done. There's a brother that I saw online the other day. Imagine this. They've been married for 50 years, you know? Married for 50...
5-0.
5-0. The man took her to one of them courts. You know, like on the
Me
TV.
see.
You saw it?
Me see, I talk about the people they're ugly.
Right.
Yeah, he said...
Yes. He said, the brother goes, he said, you know, like one of those Judge Rinder type of things, yeah? He's on some TV show in America saying, for a long time, Judge, I've been wondering if these children are mine because they are ugly. Like, yeah. And then, brother, the DNA test results come back. Excuse me.
Not one of them.
Not one of them was his. And the wife broke down. Please don't leave me. Oh my God. Yeah. 50 years.
Do you know what, though? That's going to be... Listen, you see, from here onwards...
Regular thing.
That's going to be a big thing because everyone has enough tweakments.
Yeah.
A lot of people alter the way they look from a young age now. And so the person that you're having kids with...
You don't know what they look
is
like.
not going to be looking like...
be a lot of
You're going to get some Kinder surprises are going to be happening.
You don't know what's inside
Do you know
that.
what I mean?
Have you ever had any work done?
Yeah.
What have you done?
Okay, so this is me. Shut up. So, this is what I'm about. Trying to stay looking the same.
Yes.
So I don't alter Like, I'm not like, I'm doing anything to look different.
Oh,
but the
you're
way
just
I'm
trying to
trying to,
stay
like, karate chop gravity.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
nah.
You know the upside down, you know the handstand, trying to keep the titty them up.
Yeah, but like Botox, fillers, any kind of... I just had something called mesotherapy, where they,
that?
like, inject vitamins into your face to, like, keep your skin quality looking good. I'll do all the
Well, you
madness.
look good, though.
Thank
You
you.
do look good,
Thank
so-
you.
But so you've had, but you don't look like you've had fillers though.
No, but I go to someone who's good. Do you know what I
But
mean?
what is it? But where do you feel? Where?
Well, the thing is that, like, if you're going to someone who's good, it's not going to look
never
obvious.
know, yeah.
It don't.
But that's
Your
the
face
whole,
is
but,
moving.
but
I
that's the
didn't
whole
know.
thing, is that you want it so it doesn't look obvious. And that's what I'm saying with that difference between... There's a difference between altering the way you look and then preserving the way you look.
So what
do
You see what I'm saying?
So what about gracefully? You don't believe in that?
For other people, yes. I admire it.
But I would do it as well, you know. If I was a woman, I'd do
Hey,
it. I'll do it.
Don't forget how we first met. I mean, not how we first met, but the last time we saw each other, that we went to go and get you makeup from Liberties.
My gosh, I'm writing. Kane,
No, wait a second.
I love you that.
No, wait a second.
No.
God.
Yeah.
Man, I
Yes,
wear
we
your
did.
Oh, no, wait a second.
Yes. Do you remember? So, you stay there, right?
No, let me explain. Let me explain. Let me
So, and then I had to call up my friend who's a makeup artist to get the perfect foundation for you. And then we went
tell you why.
clothes shopping after, and then you rasped up all the T-shirts in Cos because
'cause
you
I
didn't
had makeup on
realise...
my face.
Because you didn't realise that
Let
when
me-
you pull on the T-shirt...
Let me explain. I'm gonna explain. No, I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna
I
explain.
hope it's for a film or something.
That's what it was for. So
Why are
basi-
you lying?
Michelle, don't do that. Don't do that.
That is it.
Don't do that.
He's talking about whooping it in the mouth.
No.
I'm tired of this shit.
Percy.
Don't tell me nothing.
No,
I've been
Percy.
here silent.
No, hold on, wait. No, hold on, wait.
Okay.
All
right.
Wait.
That one, top secret and all them
No,
shit.
everybody shut the fuck up, yeah? Because hold on, wait. Let me explain where it started.
Man, I wear makeup
Hold on.
and lipstick. And I paint them handnails.
I'm not gonna lie. After the woman
You was
finished-
feeling
No,
nice.
I'm not gonna lie. Brother, after the woman finished with me, I look like this. I was beautiful.
You was moving. So we bump into each other. We're at Top Secret Comedy Club, right? Kane turns up.
This is the first time you met?
No.
I've known
But
her for
we
years.
hadn't seen each other for years, right?
Right.
This is the last time I saw you, which was like a couple of years ago. I'd
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
Right? So Kane turns up. I'm like, fucking hell! I
Yeah.
said, you look great. And he was like, is it? And then this other girl turns up. She's like, you look well. Then everyone's just like, right, you look great. And then this is Kane to me. I'm not gonna lie, I've got some makeup on, you know.
But hold on, wait a second. You know what?
This is it,
You're
this
missing
is-
out part of the story.
No,
The reason-
this
No,
is
no, wait,
no
go.
lie.
Go.
I got some makeup on, you know. I said, bruh, yeah, you look good. He goes, I'm feeling nice. Like, come on. You was, and
But
nothing
why
was-
did I have makeup
felt
on?
good.
Why did I have makeup on, Chris? No, but...
But then he said, all right, so you're coming from filming.
I was
You'd come
filming.
from
I
filming
was
something.
filming.
But the thing is, then you told me that the woman was like, oh, here's the wipes. And you went, no, I'm not taking it
Yeah,
off.
she goes, no.
You
so
said,
this-
I'm not taking it off.
Hold
He said,
on.
I'm leaving it on.
I said, wait a second, hold on. This is what winds me up here. This is why you can't have people like her fucking coming on here speaking to Jamaicans. This is the worst person to say this shit in front
Man, you
of.
don't want to take off makeup. I want to keep it on all week.
Percy, he was moving like he was fine. Like the personality switcher.
Man said a week. Man slept standing up.
He was on his BBL drizzy.
You know those pillows that you sleep on the airplane? I was sleeping like that.
Geisha, man.
Nah, listen, I'm
It's all
telling
coming out now. Kian.
No, so watch this now. So I was filming.
You was moving different though.
I was moving different. I was a sexy bitch.
You was on this. You was on
Brother,
this. Don't lie.
I was zhuzhing. I was zhuzhing, baby. I was zhuzhing, baby.
Yeah. It was a bit like,
No,
Kian,
I'm not gonna lie,
is
yeah.
there something you want to tell us?
No,
Just open up.
I'm telling you now, yeah. Have you ever done filming and then put makeup on you?
No.
No. Okay. So,
I've done filming, but no.
but you not done no
you're
TV.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're perfect.
You're not needed.
So when I did it, yeah, like I needed to have it because I get shiny face. So they just put a little to just take down the
Blusher.
shine and whatever.
Oh, a blusher thing. I'm just asking, what is it? What is it? You said the shh, but I don't know what the shush is.
No, he was contoured. He was contoured.
Oh,
Just say
I
it.
look good as
Just
fuck
say it.
though.
He was
But
contoured.
when I looked in the
No, he
mirror,
did look- he
I
looked
said,
nice.
but I look fucking
Yeah,
wicked
yeah.
there, brother. I said, this bitch
Yeah.
ain't coming off.
Yeah.
I said, this ain't coming off.
But then you was fuming. You was like, is this what girls get to do? No.
Yeah.
No wonder why you always want to be a woman.
No.
Yeah.
No, but then
A
what?
skin out and put on makeup.
No, but where does the skin out come from?
Early Uber.
Baby, I'll drizzy.
Wow. Now you got us in the video.
All right, okay, what happened?
All right,
Right, let's
go
hear
So
it.
then what happened was, because I had filming coming up, the colour that was on me wasn't 100% right. And you know they can't do makeup for dark-skinned people.
Yeah.
So I said, I need to get my right skin tone, so then when I do more TV work, they're not going to fuck up the whole of my skin tone and got me on there looking...
That the story? Was that really the story?
Michelle, do you know what? Let me do something, yeah? You see?
Listen to me.
You see
if
you?
you come in, you can't tell lies.
No,
You can't talk.
you see you?
That's what I
And
like about it.
You explode your house.
Go on then, carry on with your fucking filler in your face. You carry on.
Yeah. At least I'm admitting
No,
it.
you're fucking-
Because remember what you said? You was like, boy, niche. No.
And everybody's giving her compliments. We don't even know what the fuck she looked like. She would look like the fucking Churchill dog. If you never had no, come on, the fucking girl. She'd be the back of the car like this. Still in insurance. Oh, yes. Hey, listen.
But like on the real, on the real. I don't remember you saying that. I remember you just going, nah,
That's
this
what it
is
was
a
for.
look.
No,
And
don't
then-
do that,
and then you
Michelle.
was-
That's what it was for. It was for filming. So then when I go and do more filming,
See,
have you ever
nails.
seen me use anything since?
She buying her nails.
Have you seen me do anything
No,
since?
because that day wasn't as successful as it could have been, because then you found out how much makeup cost. Do you remember? Because then we went to Liberties.
Kian.
Yeah, then we went to Liberties to get your right colour.
I went
We met up.
Can I?
we met
No,
up.
don't go online.
We-
I actually bought it.
No, we
I
met
bought
up.
it. I
We
bought
met
it.
up a couple of days later to go Liberties, to then go to I was like, I'm friendly's a makeup artist, and I'm gonna call her up and I ask
she come
her
down?
exactly what colour, rare. And then we went into Liberties, and then you tried all the makeups, and they were actually your perfect colour.
It
And then,
was a perfect
and then,
match.
and then the woman was like, oh, and you was like, so how much is that one? And she was like, oh, that's 75. You were 75 pounds, and then we found out how much they all was, and then we went to Cos around the corner.
But
we did have a fun.
But I did,
Did
buy
you buy
it.
something?
I did buy it. Have you seen me wear it since? I did. Of course I bought it. It's for fucking work.
Where's the work since?
I'm not gonna lie. Shit dried up. The TV industry's been slow.
But anyway, so then we left there.
Yeah.
But it was a really fun day.
It was a good day.
It was
To
a
be
really
honest,
fun day.
You know what's mad?
We had jokes.
You know what's mad?
And also, as much as we're laughing, like I think fucking yes.
No,
like,
but-
go back. Like I think guys putting a bit of concealer
I
under
wouldn't
their
do-
eyes, or it's like now most guys. Guys go and get. Look, we don't even know what you look like.
Exactly.
To be honest,
You
you
might
look
be
that
fully
crazy.
made up. You might be fully made up.
I'm going to tell you something, man. You know what we look like, and you know I don't put on any makeup. Don't you tear over here, because just remember I'm the Don of Anthony Buns. All right. Stay there over there. We call it injection in your lip.
You know what? Listen, you look like you just come out of a big surgery to me. You're just like the Invisible Man with some glasses on.
Which part of me look like we get surgery? All right, you want to test me? Which part of me come like we come out of surgery?
Bruv, you're covered from head to toe.
I was matter with that.
I'm just saying. That
is only today because we have guests, but normally I don't look.
If I'm being honest, I haven't seen you for a couple of months. You always come in there.
You know what I'm saying? But when he pulls that off like Scooby-Doo and he's got a new nose and a fox eye.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you this. Me and Chris is probably the only people right on this panel who put on no makeup
Don't do that,
and no surgery.
Percy.
You know, put on makeup. And you put on surgery.
Yeah, but what does that mean, though? What do you think that means?
We are hell natural.
Yeah, but to be honest, I think we're the fitter ones. I ain't seen you, Percy, but I'm saying this end of the table, we're fitting it.
What do you mean you're fitter?
No, as in just like, you know, like, do you know what I'm saying?
The one don't see these calves, baby. That's fit, baby.
The calf.
Feel this one right there, son.
Look at the quads, baby.
Touch it and tell me something.
Go on. So
wow.
we are
the... Yeah. It's upside down.
I'm not gonna lie. He is solid.
Don't you dare feel up yourself.
But you know that couple.
But like if we went on holiday, the four of us,
yeah,
me and you're gonna. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you're going to melt into this one.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Stop it. Go on, get me. Go in the shade. But now you think you're party with me. You're vampire, you. You know what I mean?
Hey, have you got any would you rathers?
No, but what I do have is...
That was fucking hilarious.
some questions, just some deep questions. When was the first time you guys' self-esteem has been shattered?
I just want to let you guys know that the Rated 18 podcast is the #1 fastest growing podcast in the UK at the moment, and it's official. So
it's official, man.
So big up Christopher Savage.
I know the thing.
Big up Uncle Percy.
You're ready to big up yourself.
Kane Brown. Guys, thank you very much. If you want to become a Rated, guys, make sure you sign up. Let me just tell you what you get when you sign up to our Patreon. Let me just explain to you. We've done 30 episodes now. 30 episodes. You get all of those episodes in full. So you get the whole hour and a half, 2 hours, 2 hours 15. You get bonus episodes as well. All of them are on there from the beginning up until now. There's going to be, actually, we're going to be doing our live shows as well coming up soon in theatres.
What do you mean live in theatre?
Live, we're going to be live.
We're going to the cinema.
Yeah, that's right.
Theatre.
And then, but with that, when you sign up to the Patreon, you will get first options to buy tickets. So basically, you sign up.
First dibs, innit?
Yeah, first dibs. So then you'll be able to, you'll be in the same building as Uncle Percy. Can you imagine?
I go and cost the whole lot of Uno.
You know what? Actually, that's a bad idea, you know. I'm not going to lie to you, though. Because it's going to be wicked to everybody. Man's going to
really unleash me upon the public.
He's going to cuss everybody.
Hey, we need some of them drinks, though, Uncle Percy.
That's a good point. They're desperate for your drink.
Yes, sir.
So you can sell them.
Listen to me. I might give you no surprise and bring down the tipsy Guinness.
Oh, Ross, okay.
And the tropical kick.
Yes, man.
The whole lot on your teeth.
I told you, innit? Anyway,
You me, I make.
thanks for supporting, guys.
Thank you, people.